Hi, how are you? It's Travis in here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Hardcore Warrior.
Greetings.
Today, we're going to continue our journey in Mulgore. Last episode, we got to level 5. We learned Charge rank 1 and also Ren rank 1. And today, we are going to head back. Or I think we'll head south here. Talk to Steer Greytongue. And then we'll head over here and we'll deal with Chief Sharptusk. This is a level 5 quest, so could be quite the battle. I honestly don't remember much about this zone. It's been a long time. So some of these quests could be a bit of a surprise for me. But I am looking forward to it. We will probably head over to Durotar eventually. Do some questing there. Hopefully we do not die while we are making our journey through the Barrens. I wonder what level we should do that. And I hope you guys are doing well today. I am doing pretty good. Sucks that we died on the last warrior, but you know, a lesson was learned. I wasn't really focused, but I did get caught by surprise. And yeah, we just got taken down. Trying to get the Cat Eye Emerald. Gotta watch out in caves. It's one thing I know. I put a clip up of the death. But I believe this will be the warrior that we take all the way. I hope we do. And the good thing about Tauren warriors, are pretty good tanks. Right? The racials make them good tanks, you know, total health increased by 5%. War Stomp is awesome. It's an amazing interrupt too. It's like an AoE interrupt as well, not only a stun.
Chief Hawkwind sent you? Embarking on the rites of the Earthmother is no small task. The rites of the Earthmother are the steps a young Tauren needs to take to gain respect in Thunderbluff.
Get some bristleback
First,
belts.
You must pass the rite of strength. In this test, you must prove your bravery by slaying enemies of the tribe. Bristlebacks of Brambleblade Ravine to the east are encroaching on our tribal lands. They ambush our hunting parties and steal from the village in the dark. Show your valor by slaying these villains and return to the chief in Camp Narache with their belts as proof of your deeds.
And I was not focused during that death. I was focused on talking about, like, the botting problem in classic anniversary servers at the moment. And that was probably one of the reasons why we died. But I was surprised when we charged, and then we picked up 2 mobs. And then when I backpedaled a bit, I don't know if it was a patrol that came from behind, or it was just a mob that spawned behind us, and then I just didn't notice. But we were in a rough situation there. But we're over it now. It's time to move on. It's not that bad of a death. We only died at level 21. My worst death, where I felt the worst, is when I died on the Human Warrior. I was level, I think, 43. Just got my mount. We had like a full set of Scarlet Monastery gear. We're doing pretty damn well. I didn't think we were going to die. And then, yeah, when I got caught there, that was a terrible death. You really got to pay attention when you're in zones like this. Red zones. There's a reason why they're red on the map. And the add-on that shows that, I believe, is Deathlog. Deathlog is what's showing that on the map. It's also the hardcore add-on. It also gives pretty good information about just about like what mobs to watch out for, stuff like that. You can actually pretty good add-on. I don't have it on right now. It's right here, hardcore. We'll put it on for next episode. We'll check out some of the options there. But I need to pay attention here. We are heading into a tough area. Gotta make sure we don't pull too much.
Mess with the bull, you get the horns.
It's a slash silly here.
Homogenized?
Tauren jokes.
No way, I like the ladies.
What?
Moo, are you happy now? You know, Taurens are born hunters.
Oh, look at this group here, guys.
Catch a sight. Really is quite exciting. Have you ever seen a Tauren stalk a python? Of course you haven't. That's because Taurens are so adept at blending in with their surroundings.
So we got a little group here, Zug Life. Tauren Shaman, Tauren Druid, and Tauren Hunter. Wonder what they're all doing, if they're going to go... Gotta watch out here. Got a bristleback belt. I think we have to go this way, though. If we want to defeat Chief Sharptusk. We need to be careful. I don't want to charge into too many bristlebacks. And I seen an article recently that did a study during the pandemic that supposedly proves that gaming can or improves your mental health. And that does make sense. During the pandemic, some gamers didn't mind, right? Like if you're a gamer during the pandemic, I don't think you got hit as hard by, you know, having to isolate, because you're not really like isolating that much, I guess, because you're like gaming online, which I believe is a social. It's social, especially if you're playing online games. And they said people who owned like a Nintendo Switch or a PS5 or like, it was pretty much gamers in general, had just had a better time during the pandemic, or just were not affected as negatively as people who were not gamers. And that makes sense, because most gamers, you know, socialize online, or a bit of their socialization comes from online. And I watched this this show on Netflix. It's a World of Warcraft documentary called called The Remarkable Life of Ibelin. It's about this guy named Matt Steen. His character name was Ibelin. Run out of space here. Which is this? A copper chest. Is it better than our chest? No. We need these apples. Probably no. I'll take the copper chest. And it was a pretty good documentary. Cool story about Matt Steen. He had a rare genetic condition called Duchenne muscular dystrophy. And it caused him to lose the ability to move and breathe. Pretty serious condition. Let's see if the chief is in here. Am I just a shaman? And he played WoW. He mostly just socialized on WoW. His parents and family never understood it. And the documentary shows his life in World of Warcraft. He had he had all of his like interactions saved. He was a role playing type of player. So he saved his interactions with other players. And it explained like all of the events that he went through during WoW and like how much joy it brought to his life. And his family never understood that. They were just like, I don't know, he's on the computer all the time. They never could understand why he was like that. And eventually when he passed away, they read all of his interactions and all the events and the people he met and how much their relationships affected each other's lives in a positive way. And it showed that, clearly playing WoW helped him out during that time when his rare condition was really starting to negatively affect his life. I recommend checking it out, especially if you're a WoW player. And I think gaming really does help people that, have rare conditions like that. And it's awesome that now with Neuralink, what they're doing with Neuralink, people are going to be able to game that are paralyzed. If you're going to be able to move a mouse now with your brain, which is awesome. So people can game with just their brain now, which I think increases the quality of life like tenfold. You know what I mean? Because you can have quite the social life on the internet. I don't think you should your social life should be 100% on the internet. But if you're able to get a decent amount of social interactions on the internet and make some friends and stuff, it can make up for for a lack of being social in real life. But I think you need a mix. You can't just be 100% internet. But who knows? I could be wrong about that. I think balance is I think being balanced is just a better way to. It's just better, I think, right? Everything should be in moderation, right? Or gets a little too extreme. All right, so we almost have all of the bristleback belts. I'm a little worried here. This guy just died in Uldaman. This is kind of a tough situation. We pull more than one thing, we could be in trouble. Don't really have a health pot or anything like that, so I'm a little bit worried. It would be nice to. We can just pull this guy. That Borless is kind of scary. have a feeling this guy's inside here. Would be nice if we could group up with somebody to kill this. Think we can fight him with not worrying about anything? Is he in here? Is where they say he would be? Yeah, there he is right there, Chief Sharptusk. And he's with a shaman. I don't know if we can kill him, man. We need help, most likely. Depends how... I don't know. Depends how hard he hits. I can't fight all three, that's for sure. Can run away if we have too much trouble. Let's try to face pull him. Okay, good. We face pulled one without... Now we just got to get rid of the shaman. Should we try it? We'll try it. We're level... We're going to try it. We're level 5. We die, we die. Hopefully we don't. Gotta finish the shaman off fast before we get Rexus. Okay, good. Should be fine. Let's pull him to the back here. Nice. Still gotta get his head. Gonna get rid of this food here. And we'll hearth back to Camp Narache. Hopefully we don't pull anything while we're hearthing. I was a little worried there, but 2 mobs isn't too bad. So let's check out the loot we have here.
How may I aid you?
Three armor belt. No upgrades, but got a decent amount of coin.
Be careful.
Well met.
Have you completed the rite of strength, Travesine? I require proof of your valor against the enemy of our tribe, the Bristlebacks.
You have passed the first test of the rites of the Earthmother. The tribe will be proud.
Okay, so we'll take the staff and sell for 30 copper. There isn't really any other upgrades there
For
for
you
us.
to continue with the rites of the Earthmother, you must pass 2 more tests. It is time for you to broaden your experience, adventurer. Travel to Bloodhoof village and seek out the chief, Bane Bloodhoof, son of Cairn. There you may continue your journey and earn the acceptance of the elders
nice
of
pants.
Thunderbluff. Take this totem to Bane. He will recognize my carvings and help you on your path. Follow the road out of Camp Narache and travel with haste. Do not stray, or you will lose your way.
Justice has been served on this day by your swift actions, adventurer. Let this deed serve as a warning to all who would threaten our home. You have earned this reward to help you on your sojourn, young adventurer.
All right, here we go. We are leaving Camp Narache, I guess. It is time to get to the next questing zone. Bloodhoof Village. And we'll quest here for a while. I haven't quested in Mulgore in a long time. So I'll stay here for quite a while. There's some scary caves here, though, that we gotta watch out for. Like here. I think this is a cave as well. Caves are just dangerous and hardcore. The reason why is just because of hyper spawns and stuff spawning behind you and then attacking you when you don't
Adventurer,
notice.
please, I beg of you. Can you help me? I have not finished my tasks here on the mesa. I'm in the middle of my rite of strength, and my father asked me to deliver these furs to the inn in Bloodhoof. I'm far from rested enough to complete both my rite and this task for my father. Would you mind going on for me? The inn is pleasant and a perfect place to rest during your long travels. I'm sure you'll agree once you see it.
All right, off to Bloodhoof Village. And we got Thunder Bluff up there. I think level 10 would be a good time for us to run through the Barrens. Some of the mobs are 16, especially here. Pretty high level. But I don't think we could run through the Barrens right now. Need a few more levels. And I think at Bloodhoof Village we could potentially learn some professions. Let's fight this wolf. We have a rough time though. I'm gonna go back to the road just so we don't pull two. I wonder if we could make it to Thunderbluff at this level. There are some level 10s up there. Alright, so we got quite a few quests to complete here. Let's make this in our home.
As the wind on the plains, you are always welcome here.
Walk with the Earthmother.
Yes, young one, what can Koth do for you? The journey here from Mesa can be a tremendous burden for some, but a welcome sight for others. Which is it for you, I wonder?
Ah, the furs I was expecting. Thank you. These came faster than I'd expected. They will make good blankets for anyone who wishes to stay here. Please, feel free to stay as long as you like. My inn is always open and all of our people are welcome here. And don't underestimate a good night's rest. It can make a great difference while you're out traveling.
The land has been good to our people, warrior. We must be thankful for our good fortune.
Winds be at your
What
back.
brings you to my village, warrior?
Word from my good friend Chief Hawkwind. Oh, I can see by his carvings you're of a special breed. Adventurer, there are many conflicts that wound this land. It is my hope that you will not bear witness to as many of them as I have. Yet, there is one that I would ask you to seek out. It will give you some sense of how terrible, if left unchecked, even a small threat can be to the land. Palaman gnolls have settled to the south of Bloodhoof and in a cave to the west. They disrespect our attempts to communicate with them. and they slay the wildlife of Mulgore unbridled.
Yo, apprentice skinning.
Hear the answer. The Rite of Vision, one of the rites of the Earthmother, will help guide you
Apprentice
toward earning the
cooking.
respect of the elders of Thunder Bluff. Our people have learned that the land is our most holy provider. In order to take part in the ritualistic vision, you must speak with the spiritual leader of the village, Zarlman Two Moons. There are dwarves preparing a dig site to the northwest. They think secrets lie in the earth, and that is true. But hollowing and defiling the land is no way to earn its teachings. Collect the dwarven tools of digging, smash them, and return to me with the dwarves' broken tools. You can smash the tools at a forge. You will find one in Thunderbluff, but any forge, even a forge at the dwarven camp, will suffice.
All right, well, we learned cooking, guys, from Pyel Silent Stride. We learned skinning from Jan Deepcut. And then we bought a skinning knife from Wuna Darkmane. I would be looking for mining. I'm not too sure if we have mining here in Bloodhoof Village, but I'll keep an eye out for that. Here's the mount vendor. This is where we'll be getting our mount if we are fortunate enough to get to level 40, and eventually 60 for the great Kodos.
I sensed you would be coming to me, adventurer. I can always recognize one who is trying to pass the rites of the Earthmother. In order to pass through the Rite of Vision, you must gather the reagents needed to make the water of the seers. I will need well stones, which can be found around the water wells in Mulgore. With those, I will combine ambercorn, which fall beneath the mighty trees in our land. These reagents contain magical elements, and when brewed and consumed before the tribal fire, will cause you to encounter a vision. Follow it, and it will lead you to the next step of this holy quest.
We get quite a bit of quests here. Pick up the easy ones for now. Get poison water and swoop hunting. And then we'll get out here and quest for a bit.
The swoop is a cunning bird, and difficult to find and hunt. A collection of swoop quills is a badge of cleverness and determination for a hunter. If you are willing to take up this task, then enter the plains and hunt the swoop. Bring me their quills, and bring honor to your clan. The swoops may be found anywhere in Mulgore, but your eyes must be sharp to spot them, and your hooves must be quick to catch them. Goblins and their servants have tainted our sacred water wells. We cannot allow this. To cleanse each well, I must create a cleansing totem. Then you must bring the totem to the well and perform a cleansing ritual. First, we will create a cleansing totem for the Winterhoof water well. To do this, the land must offer its aid. Hunt prairie wolves for their paws, and adult plain striders for their talons. They are to the southwest. Return to me with the paws and talons, adventurer.
Yeah, this druid just died at level 6, Tauren, in Mulgore. Died to a Kodo bull. We gotta watch out for those guys. We gotta watch out here too. We can get wrecked. We pull 2 prairie wolves. Scroll out a bit here. It's also pretty hard to run away from these adult plain striders. They are fast. But we can start leveling up our skinning, so I'm looking forward to that. Skinning is going to pay for a lot of stuff, guys. We're going to be able to buy bags and many abilities just from selling our skins. I'm going to try to go skinning for as long as we can. Probably should have went to the warrior trainer. I have quite a few abilities we can get. Only 2. We get Thunderclap and Parry. Parry's pretty good. And then level 8's our next one. Heroic Strike rank 2 and Hamstring. Hamstring's will help us out quite a bit as well. There's another 8 amber corn over here, so we'll go pick that up. And supposedly Discord is getting sued because users are claiming Nitro subscription is too difficult to cancel. I hate that, man, when you have a subscription and it takes you like a long time to cancel it to the point where it becomes confusing. Should be okay then. This is a level 7 Plane Strider. We don't have really anything to slow it down, but should be fine. The Nintendo Music supposedly added Mario 64 music to their library, which now means that, well, this music was always DMCA'd, but it wasn't as serious, but they didn't really go after people for playing, you know, Nintendo music or like Nintendo gaming music that much. But now that they have like this, you know, streaming, like music streaming service, it's they take DMCA much more seriously now. So yeah, Mario 64 music will not be probably played on streams anymore when you're like watching Twitch, which sucks. I really like Mario 64 music. My favorite is Dire Docks music from that zone. It's like a water level. It's one of the first levels you do in Mario 64. Very peaceful music. I listen to it from time to time. If you've played the game, you probably know what I'm talking about. And it's smart that they're doing that they have a subscription service for Nintendo Music, because Nintendo Music's awesome. A lot of gaming music is great. The music in Skyrim is amazing as well. Like WoW music. Yeah, the music we're listening to right now is great. When I first started making like WoW Let's Play videos, I gotta watch out over here. I was kind of worried that this music would be DMCA'd, but Blizzard allows content creators to use their music, I think, and play their games and show videos of their, right? As long as it's not blocked by a subscription. So as long as you're not telling people they have to pay to watch you play or anything like that, then you won't get a DMCA. But who knows how long that'll last. Kind of worried about these rolls over here, man. These no packs look dangerous. Oh, Prairie Wolf just spawned on top of us. I got three. Are these the three people from earlier? Yeah. They're still out here questing. One good thing about this zone is we're going to get quite a bit of small eggs, which is great for cooking, especially from these swoops. Missing quite a bit against this swoop. Seat up here. Should we try to deal with these gnolls? Range weapon would help quite a bit. I think we can deal with them as long as we don't get too close to that pack in the middle over there. And since they're humanoids, they most likely run away. At a certain point. I think we would pull two here. It's a little dangerous. I think we'll go for this one. This zone's awesome, man. It's a lot better than Durotar. I like it more. And I think it's also better than Tirisfal Glades. Kind of feels like you're already out in the Barrens almost. And I got some stuffing in the oven. So I gotta make sure we're okay with the stuffing. It's a pretty common stuff. Everybody does stuffing different. What I do is just get some white bread. You let it dry out a little bit. And then cut up some apple, some onions. You get some sausage. Breakfast sausage is pretty good with stuffing. And you can either decide to cook the onions, breakfast sausage, the apple, and the apples too if you want. You can heat them up as well. You can cook it separately and then mix it, or you can just put it all together and mix it. I like to mix it all together and let it cook, because then all the juices kind of just, it kind of all comes together as like one dish when you do it that way. The only problem with that, it takes a while to cook, because of all the juice from the apples, the onions, sausage, and then I put a little poultry seasoning in as well. It's pretty good. I think stuffing's it's a big part of like a Thanksgiving meal. And Christmas too. It's one of my favorite parts. Like Thanksgiving could honestly just be stuffing and turkey and I'd be happy. I gotta watch out here. These two wolves are pretty close together. We'll just head over here. Get this last prairie wolf here. Sneaky place though. These wolves, I barely could notice that one. Watch out for that. So we're done with the wolves. We just need plain striders, and we have to slay these gnolls as well. I have to keep an eye out for a ranged weapon, guys. We got a ranged weapon, we'll probably keep it. We are running out of bag space. I wonder if there's a mob here in Mulgore that we should pay attention to. That has a high drop rate for bags. There's some goblins. These guys killed me in my last character. I hate goblins now. Even though I have a goblin warrior playthrough going on. It's a shame that we died to one here. Okay, it looks like he's going to shoot that one, and we'll take this one down. And that'll give us a little bit of space to get the items from the well. He's gonna get... Where's the well items? I'm not gonna charge in or anything like that. What's going on? Are we lagging? His heal took like 20 years. Okay, so we clearly got an item we need to use on this well. We need the well stones. Oh, they're right there. I don't know if we're going to be able to get those, guys. Could try. Run away. Okay, here we go. Might be alright. Just gotta hope that nothing spawns on top of us. See why people die in this zone. There's some there's some scary spots. There we go, level 7. Try to get as close as we can here. Hopefully we don't pull these gnolls. Here we go, we got a wellstone. Oh no. Yeah, running out of space. Let's get rid of the rabbit's foot maybe. Cracked sledgehammer is probably worth quite a bit. It's almost a silver. Get rid of this eggshell. Take that. These boots are okay. There has to be something else we can get rid of that's cheap. These cloth boots. We'll get the wellstone. There we go. It's a couple of spawned over here. Take this stone. We're gonna head back, guys. Running out of bag space. I want to sell the loot that we got. We really need a bag soon. Next episode, I'm gonna see if there's any mob we could pay attention to that will... that has a good chance of giving us a bag. There's a few up in Tirisfal Glades. Scarlet Monastery, Scarlet Crusade members had a good chance of dropping it. The wolves there as well. I think the wolves are probably have a good chance of dropping it. I hope we get lucky and get some bags. One bag would be legendary for us right now. But the good thing is, you know, this camp Bloodhoof village here, it's pretty damn close to where we're questing, so it doesn't take long to just run back, sell, and then get back to questing. So I need to find out if there's a warrior trainer here. Got a druid trainer, shaman trainer. Is this the warrior trainer?
How may I aid you?
No.
Farewell.
What over here? This looks like a warrior spot. Yep.
No matter how much one learns,
Okay, there we go.
there is
Thunderclap,
always
rank
more
1.
to know.
Blast nearby enemies, increasing the time between their attacks by 10% for 10 seconds, and doing 10 damage to them will affect up to 4 targets. And then we also get parry, gives a chance to parry enemy melee attacks. And then the next level, we'll get Heroic Strike rank 2 and Hamstring.
I've been expecting.
Once you've gathered enough wellstones from around the water wells and ambercorn from beneath the trees, I will prepare the water for the seers for you.
Learn to gather from our sacred land, adventurer.
Great
It will
vision.
take but a moment for me to brew the water of the seers. I now present you with the water of the seers. When you are ready, consume the waters near the tribal fire. Once you have ingested the holy waters, it will take a few moments before the vision materializes before the fire. At that point, it is up to you to follow it to your destiny.
Nice two-hander here. It's actually an upgrade. The cracked sledge, 3.8 damage per second. Just noticed this now, and does 10 to 15 damage. We got a weapon upgrade, so that's good. We'll put that on. Sell our old one. Sell these boots. Or anything else? We want to get rid of these leathers. Can't use the auction house, so we will be vendoring a lot of stuff, guys. This food, I don't really think we need. We have a lot of stringy wolf meat, which is great. This will level up our cooking. I had trouble leveling up cooking as an orc. It's one thing I probably should have done more of. The thing is, that death we had, there was nothing saving us there. The only thing that was saved me there is just being more aware and getting out of that cave. Yeah, that was just a lack of awareness. Yeah, death.
As the wind on the plains, you are always welcome.
Should
here.
keep these. Really only need one type of food on us. Let's keep the bread. All right, guys. Well, there we go. We have got to level 7. Next episode, we'll try to get to level 8, and we will complete as many quests as we can. We'll probably pick up 2 more quests here. Mazaranch and Dangers of the Wind Fury. But that is going to be the end of today's episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.